What's some basic knowledge that a scary amount of people don't know? Don't put water on a grease fire. This is when your pot catches fire while cooking. Cover it with the pot or pan lid and turn off the heat. It is very easy to not block the whole aisle with your cart at the grocery store. Where their water shutoff is in their house. That Africa is not a country. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it is automatically healthy. Just because it is artificial or synthetic doesn't mean it is automatically bad for you. How long it takes a semi-truck to stop. If you could remove one thing from the world, what would it be? Corruption. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Bed bugs. Cancer. Child predators, all of them. Allergies. So many people will be thankful for the day that all allergies suddenly disappeared. Also, this means mosquito bites will not be itchy anymore. Because we are allergic to the mosquito spit they inject us with. Edit. To those of you who are being smart asses and saying that I basically killed everyone. I meant by the reactions to non-toxic allergens. Peanuts, bees, milk, gluten, etc. And by the allergy to mosquito saliva. I meant the reaction wouldn't be so intense that it keeps you from sleeping. If there was no reaction, we wouldn't know that we were bitten and we will get a lot more mosquito-borne diseases. What is your position on pit bulls and breed-specific laws? I have 4 dogs. I love dogs. We do breeds a disservice when we ignore what their drive is. Golden retrievers want to retrieve. German shepherds are defensive of unfamiliar people, animals in their territory. Border collies want to herd. Jack Russell Terriers want to hunt vermin. Pit Bull Terriers are also a terrier in nature. They are not naturally social with unfamiliar dogs, animals. We do them a disservice by stating they are perfect sweet dogs who love everyone and everything. People need to understand you have to choose a dog for more than their looks. Know what their breed is interested in and capable of. The good and bad. I'm a GSD. Chihuahua and 2X Shelties owner. I worked with dogs for 8 years. Used to have a neighbor that had 7 dogs. 2 of which were pit bulls. Always felt that 7 was a lot of dog for a single household, but for the most part, there wasn't any issues. One Sunday morning after making coffee, I hear the most horrid sounding howling, wailing from one of the neighbor's dogs. And shortly after, yelling and screaming from the neighbor themselves. I went to the backyard to see what was up and saw that one of their pit bulls had latched on the back of one of their other dogs' necks. Looked like a Saint Bernard cross. The pit bull would not let go, even with the owner hitting it with a broom handle and trying to choke it out. If anything, it seemed like it was ramping the pit bull up more as it began to try and shake the other dog. As I was about to cross the fence and try to assist, the pit bull let go of the other dog and then bit down on the owner's left forearm. I've seen people in pain and have experienced my fair share. But there was more fear in the owner's screams than pain, and it really hit me when he started pleading for his dog to let go. The other dogs were in the house and the dog that was attacked had literally disappeared. It was just the owner and his pit bull, and holy shit, it wasn't going well. I'm not really comfortable going into detail what happened next, as I'm still not comfortable with how it played out. I was able to subdue the dog and the owner was able to go inside and wait for an ambulance to arrive. Other neighbors called 911. Few days later the neighbor comes over. I was expecting a thank you in the least. But instead I received thinly veiled threats about how they hope your dog doesn't pass away unexpectedly, and basically called me a murderer. I told them I was happy they were okay and closed the door. Sorry for the long read. Haven't written this down before, and while I'd like to say it makes me feel better, seeing all of the comments with similar incidents make me feel even sicker to my stomach. Sunday. Neighbor's pit bull used a 4-foot fence to clear my aunt's 6-foot fence. Killed her dog and was going to go after her next. Luckily my cousin had a knife on him and ended up having to stab the pit bull to death. My aunt's little Scotty saved her life by trying to defend her. Rip Mimi. You always bark too much, but in the end you saved my aunt's life. The breed needs to be retired. Not slaughtered, but they need to be cycled out. Treat properly the ones that are alive, don't breed more. Emo. Having had seen my mom's pit bull boxer who went from docile couch potato to requiring us to mercy kill my childhood dog. As sweet as she was, they are inherently risky. Had to put down 2 dogs that day. Same thing happened to a friend who went to UC Davis for pre-vet. Subscribe, my brothers.